What's up guys, nice to see you on my channel again. Today we're gonna talk about the connection between design and innovation. Design is a discipline that blurs its boundaries very much with technology. And as a designer you should always be asking yourself, how can you be constantly innovating? Now, first and foremost, let's understand what innovation is. One of my ex-teachers at the university and author of a lot of books about innovation and engineering, Esameddin Ostad Ahmad Gorabi, I think it's a very long name, defines innovation as the ability of a product or a service or a technology to penetrate and survive the market. I strongly agree with this statement. What this basically means is if a product is launched and is thought to be good, if it doesn't survive the market, it's probably junk. I will try to give an example. Think of the iPad. The technology of the portable touchscreen was actually invented about 20 years before the launch of the iPad. But it wasn't until Steve Jobs put it on the market in 2010 that the iPad became a common use technology adopted by millions of people. In a book called The Diffusion of Innovation, Mr. Everett Rogers, another prominent person in this field, theorized with a bell-shaped distribution curve the innovation adoption life cycle of a given product, service or technology. On one line we have the innovation timeline and on the other the volume of sales. At the beginning of this life cycle, we find the so-called innovators, people that adopt new technology despite of anything. It doesn't matter what it is, they have to have it. This represents about 3% of the total sales. Afterwards, we find the early adopters, a group of people that usually make research about technology, generally speaking they work in the industry, and have the urgency to innovate, not to be left behind by the competition. This counts for about 14% of the sales. The early majority of adopters follows with 33% of sales, and a bit later in time, the late majority joins in at an additional 33%, leaving the laggards in the last place with 17% of the sales. When it comes to innovation, the laggards play very little role. They are usually those who oppose the new technology, they are reticent about change, and do not want to adopt. But they are forced by a lack of option. For those people, that given technology, service, or product are simply not necessary. An example of laggards, think of those people that switch to smartphones simply because the normal phones aren't made anymore. You know, like your grandpa? Those are laggards. When I say it, it sounds like luggage. Usually the highest earning and growth opportunities in any industry happen in a period of time that goes from this point to more or less this point. Anyone who is looking to innovate, create possible business opportunities, should aim at placing themselves somewhere around this area. In terms of business and innovation, placing ourselves as a professional anywhere after this point basically means that we will be presented with more challenges than opportunities. If everything I've said to you so far kind of makes sense, then probably you should be asking now yourself a question. How do I know when adopting a new technology and what technology should I adopt? That I cannot answer. What I can say though is don't take things for granted. You might be an expert in your field right now, but that doesn't mean that you're going to be an expert forever. Do not make too quick assumptions about new technologies. Maybe make a research, watch some videos, some demos. If you have a chance, go to conferences, try to talk to experts in the field, and be open-minded. If you have a chance, try to try the technology in question firsthand, and don't be a laggard. Don't wait until it's too late. Social media can be a very good source for new technologies related to your field of design. I guess you just need to pay a little bit of attention. So stop watching those videos of those cute French bulldogs wearing Halloween costumes and get to work. Maybe that one was just about myself. I really hope you find this video useful. If you know some designers that could benefit from this, feel free to share this video. As always, like and subscribe. What else? I guess we're done here. See you next time.